Hi everybody, this is AJ with Car Inspected. Today we are in the Burlington area and we're looking at this 2014 Mercedes Benz CLS 550. As you can see, we're in pretty tight quarters here, so we weren't able to get a very good open video, but we're going to do the best we can. Overall, it's in pretty decent shape. I don't see any repaint. Did paint thickness verification. All panels seem to be original with no issues. Pretty good. There's a couple little nicks, chips here and there, but nothing too major. Pretty straight down the side. This is the driver's side. It's not really a nick, it's just some stuff falling from the wall here. While we're here, we do see that the windows are all original. On this side, this driver's side one is too. It's down right now, but it is original. I checked it already. It is equipped with a sunroof. Windshield has no chips or nicks or anything like that. We do have VIN verification right there. We'll look at the mileage while we're here. Turn the key on. We see that it has 109,157 kilometers. Go around to the other side, see the condition of that. The driver's side, there is no major damage to the fascia or anything like that. A couple of tiny rock chips and things, but just from highway mileage. It does have the paint protection film on the front here. There's a little spot. I actually missed that before, but this bumper appears to have a little work in it. May have been, see some pinholes, actually it looks like some fish eyes there. So there has been a little paint work right there. Little touch up, because the rest of it doesn't really look like it's been painted. So it may have been just a quick little spray bomb touch up kind of thing right there. The grille looks pretty good from what I can get at. Gotta walk around the other side here. In the front here, this lower by the fog light, the grille is broken. So there's a little bit of damage there. Other than that though, it looks pretty decent up here. And again, on this side, we have no repaints on any of these panels. There are a couple of scuff marks from, no dents, but they are scuffs from maybe some door rubs or something like that in these tight quarters possibly. So a couple of scuffs on the handle as well and throughout here. Rear door looks good and the quarter panel looks good as well. So we got no issues there. For ease, while we're back here, I'm going to open the trunk. We find the trunk is in good shape. This is the driver's side all-weather floor mat, which is there and in good condition. A little dirtiness there, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Everything is as it should be. Under here is the spare tire, and everything appears to be in place, along with the battery. So, and the jack and tools and everything are under there. All looks good. The automatic close does work as well. Push this button right here, and it does close. And we find original windows on this side too. Again, while we're here, we're going to look at the wheels and tires. Start with this is the passenger side rear, the right rear. This is a Michelin Pilot winter tire, produced in 2017. As you see, there is a little bit of curb rash on this rim, a little bit of corrosion in that center. Again, some rash here and there. Treads look pretty good. There was about 30 seconds of tread on this one, so no major issues. Brakes are decent. These rotors, there is a little bit of a lip, and these rear brakes are about 35% left. It's kind of dark here, so sorry about that. Underside looks pretty decent. Again, it's very dark. I got better photos with the camera on that you can see. But I see no major damage. Air suspension components look complete, look like they're there. No issues. No major damage or anything under here either. Go to the front right tire, and we find a matching Michelin Pilot, produced in 2018. What's the date here? 2018, there we go, with about 8/32 of tread as well. There is a little bit of damage on this rim as well, a couple of scratches. Nothing too major, but it is there, and this center cap is also corroded. Front brakes are okay. They're not much of a lip on these front rotors. They're pretty good, not too bad. The pads are also about 35–40%, as you can see right there. Underneath, on this side, I don't see any signs of issue. Again, very dark. Photos will show it a little better. Go around to the driver's side, finish looking at those wheels. I'll grab my flashlight as well so we can see a little better underneath maybe in the video. See if we can, there we go. So here's some suspension components. Looks pretty decent. I don't see any signs of damage or major issue. All looks pretty decent. Again, no leaks or anything under here, and no damage to any of this plastic. All looks pretty good. It's the driver's side front wheel, matching Michelin, produced in 2018. No major issues. This rim looks pretty decent. Some little black marks, but I think they'll come off. They look pretty good. This center cap also looks nice. Front rotors, same situation as the other side, pretty decent. Pads are getting a little low. They're not bad, but say 35–40%. Look pretty decent. This side of the undercarriage, well, doesn't look to have any issues. All looks pretty decent. Go to the last wheel. It's the driver's side rear. This one is a matching Michelin. However, it is produced in 2013, so it's a little older. But it had pretty even tread wear and shows no real issues. I wonder if it was a warehouse unit sitting around for a while before it was put on. I think there was about 7/32 of tread on that. A couple little marks on this rim, nothing too big. A little corrosion there and a little corrosion on the cap, but for the most part it looks pretty good. Rear brakes are similar to the other side. Bit of a lip on that rotor and a little low on that pad. But for the most part, they look fine and operational. Take a look at the interior as much as we can. It's kind of hard to get in here because of the close quarters. So we are in the back. This is the driver's side rear. Looks pretty good. Custom interior. I don't see any signs of wear or any issues. Seatbelts all look pretty nice. Headliner looks good as well. Again, there'll be better photos. Sorry about this darkness. Carpets look good. All season mats. Under there is the summer mats, which also look to be in good shape. And then the carpet looks good as well. So we have no issues. Interior overall is nice and clean. Center console area looks good. These all work with no issues. All look pretty good. Door panel looks good. I don't see any problems. Little mark right there. It's a little indent. Doesn't look like a rip, but it is a bit of an indent from something. Wood grain looks nice. Over here, we'll look at the driver's side. This door panel looks nice. Again, with no noticeable issues. No signs of major wear and tear or anything like that. All looks pretty good. Seat looks pretty good. No major wear. It is aged pretty well. Carpet looks good. Under here, there's a little mark on the center console armrest there. I'm going to slide in here. The dash looks nice. All the switches look good. Everything seems to be okay. Dash top is good. All the electronics seem to work. Find the right key. Oh, wrong one. They've given me a couple keys here, so there we go. So as we see, all this stuff seems to come on. Radio works. Takes a minute for it all to start up, but everything does seem to work. LED lights all around, all seem to work. In the back.
I think we've got calendar, the taser line, we've got the communication.
Oh, it's connected to somebody's iPhone. But it does work, that was awkward. Center console, everything operates as it should. Nothing's broken or scratched or damaged or anything like that. Well, this looks good. This works. Opens. There's a little bit of a hard time coming back. Have to kind of pull it back. Again, it's probably easier to look at this door panel from this side. So we see it looks pretty nice. No major issues here. Glove box looks good. Just a little dirt smudge there. Owner's manual is in here. All the original stuff. Passenger side of the dash looks pretty nice as well, as you can see. No major issues. There's a shot of the back seat from the front. We'll go around back, try to make it a little better. But it is also a sunroof car. And this looks good. The privacy screen is in the back and it's not ripped or broken or anything like that either. All these work. There we go. So that does work as well. I'm going to pop the hood while we're here. We'll go around to the passenger side. See that interior? Just walk through over here. So here we are on the rear side of the rear passenger side, you know what I mean. Again, we got very tight quarters here, so I only can get in as much as I can. Door panel looks pretty decent back here, with no signs of issue. Seats look nice as well. No wear or tear, everything looks pretty good. Carpet looks good down there. Same thing, we have the summer mat. And then under there is the regular carpet. Looks pretty decent. Oh, you gotta... There we go. All looks pretty good. Sorry about that. This is gonna be a pretty awkward video. Everything looks pretty decent here. Passenger side, looked at most of it, but we'll look at the seat. We don't find any major issues. It looks pretty good. Passenger seat, no rips or tears or anything like that. Carpet looks good, like the rest. There's the all-season mat. Carpet under there is not ripped or torn or anything like that either. Let's look under the hood real quick. There's a bit of a nick right there as well. I don't know if I pointed that out before. So we open the hood, goes nice and wide for ease of service, which is a pretty cool thing about Mercedes. So here we have the engine compartment. I don't see any signs of major issue. I took these covers off. I don't see any leaks or anything like that. Belts, hoses, everything looks pretty decent in there. I don't see signs of major accident or anything been taken apart, replaced or anything like that. No exhaust manifold leaks. Everything looks to be as it should. Your battery test leads are here. A little corroded, but nothing too crazy. Tested that. Your battery was sitting at about 12.6 and charging at 14.8, so it's exactly where it needs to be. Coolant in here looks nice and clean, and it was good, -43. Oil looks good in here, no froth or anything like that. Dipstick is back there. I tested the oil, it looks clean, and we got a green light on that, so no issues. I'm gonna go back around to the other side. Unfortunately, we can't test drive the vehicle due to being crammed in here a bit, and the roads, they don't want to take it out and get it dirty. Brake fluid is pretty good. It's at 3% humidity, so it's not bad, but it could use a flush soon. And other than that, everything looks pretty decent. I'm gonna hop in, I'm gonna give you a quick startup video, and we'll hear the engine running. So here we are. It is idling nice and smooth. Radio seems to work.
6 a.m. We're gonna get right back at it, okay? So
navigation. That all works. So all this stuff seems to do what it should. Get out. Here, run for a second. You'll see headlights, taillights are all on and working as well. You'll see the reflections, everything seems to be okay. We are inside, so we're going to shut it down. But again, all this stuff does seem to work. Sport comfort modes. Car is going down, so it is in sport mode. Let's see the difference. Let's test these. Vehicle is rising right now, so we're going to look at the airbag difference. So it is taller now. So there we go. There is this 2014 Mercedes Benz CLS 550. Presents well, seems to run well. And as usual, thanks for watching. This is AJ with GetInspected. We'll see you next time.